This is a quick post-fight recap of Canelo Alvarez defeating Edgar Berlanga by a 12-round decision. I want to go over some quick things about the fight. Canelo Alvarez, 5'7.5", Edgar Berlanga, 6'1". When it comes down to the fight and what took place over those 12 rounds, Canelo outbullied the bigger man. He had Berlanga on his back foot the entire night. I don't know what was going on. Edgar Berlanga hasn't displayed that he has a back foot game to this point. So him being on his back foot the entire night, not only optically, but as far as a winning standpoint, wasn't a recipe for success. He also got dropped in the early rounds. It wasn't that he was hurt. It was more so he just got caught with his hands down and got dropped. It's happened before in his career. He hasn't been finished before, so I didn't think at that point he would get finished. Berlanga, hey, he's a warrior. He tried. He kept it going. I will say that Canelo Alvarez, his defense looked pretty good, better than it has in the past. There was a clear speed difference tonight in the ring, so anything Berlanga was really throwing, Canelo was going to. That's why I was saying his defense looked pretty good, because anything Berlanga was going to throw at him, Canelo could see it coming a mile away. Not to mention, if you want to take one thing into consideration, why I also think Berlanga stayed around as long as he did, there was a clear weight difference between the two. Canelo Alvarez actually looked like he was a 168-pounder, while Berlanga looked like he was bordering into a cruiserweight / could have been bordering past the heavyweight, because, the limit's at 200 for cruiser. So overall, from my assessment of the fight, Canelo put Berlanga on his back foot using a great jab, dropped him early, and Berlanga basically had no type of offense for him besides a 1-2 that he would throw every now and then and some dirty tactics. So my assessment of the fight wasn't worth $80. It's another win for Canelo, and we'll see what he does next. But that's my overall assessment. It wasn't overly impressive, just a solid win, get the money, let's go home back to Mexico, call it a day. For Berlanga, he's got some things to work on offensively, and you're the bigger man. Don't be on your back foot. That's all I got for tonight. We'll recap more later on. Thank you for listening.